Hi, my name is Alan Mandel, and I'm an actor, director, and storyteller. See, storytelling has been such a massive part of my life ever since I was a kid. I would spend hours growing up, lost in the written word, throwing myself into these fantasy worlds like Middle Earth with Lord of the Rings, Narnia, Harry Potter, His Dark Materials. I would spend hours vicariously living my life through these characters. And now to have the opportunity to do that almost every day as part of the entertainment industry is an absolute joy. The opportunity to give that feeling back to others. Because I remember reading books and watching films and going to the theatre as a kid and having this just absolute joy about what is possible with your life, and to travel to all these different places and worlds and meet these different characters. And now to do that and to give that back to others is everything that I've ever wanted to do. So through storytelling, a few years ago, I did that with my nephew, with the Gruffalo. So he was turning 2 and he was living abroad, and I decided to narrate the Gruffalo, to send it over to him so that he could listen to it at any point. So I did. I put it on YouTube. I sent it over. It's now been 3 years, and it's kind of blown up a little bit. I've never shouted about it. I've never advertised it to anyone or anything, but it's on YouTube so people can watch it. And turns out people have, and people have really enjoyed it. And if that's you, thank you so much. For watching, for listening, for commenting. There's been some lovely comments about the interpretation, and so let me just tell you, 2 years ago, when I had a look, because I was just intrigued having a look, because I started getting all these subscribers and things, and I was like, what's going on? So I had a look, and 2 years ago it was just reaching 200,000 views, and that to me was crazy. Amazing, but crazy. And I had 230 subscribers, something like that, people that were wanting to be able to see kind of more of what I was doing. And I didn't think much else of it, but it just continued to roll in with subscribers and views and so on. And so a year later now, it's hit 1.8 million views. What? That's 1.6 million in 12 months. That's you guys watching from all around the world, watching, listening, for all of your types of enjoyment, whether that's bedtime story. Some people, it seems, are using it for English language learning, which is incredible as well. But for whatever reason that you're watching, thank you. It's brilliant. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So my niece then turned 2 earlier this year, and I decided to put out the sequel. So I narrated The Gruffalo's Child, put it out there, and in 6 months that's already reaching 300,000 views as well. So it seems that you guys are really enjoying it, and that fills me with so much joy. So I want to do more. As you know, if you subscribe to my channel or even have a look at anything, I've done the Gruffalo and I've done the Gruffalo's Child. And now I want to hear what else you might want me to do. There's so many different types of books out there, and I would love to give the joy of reading back to you guys. And that's something that I'm really passionate about, because reading doesn't just mean physically reading the written word to me. That's also listening to audiobooks and narration, which is why companies like Audible are so brilliant, because they are putting that out there for so many people. But I would love to be able to give more back to you guys, because I've seen a worrying trend recently, and kind of it's started obviously a few years ago, but because of all of our screens and kind of that kind of contact, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. I wouldn't have a job otherwise, working in film and so on. But there's something about the joy of reading that isn't as prominent as it should be. And that's through schools, and some schools are doing incredible work, don't get me wrong. And through libraries, through the lack of libraries, closing libraries. We should not be closing libraries. And just even at home, People should be getting books, reading books with their children, reading books just in general. So this isn't just for young people and young adults, it's for adults as well. I think reading is such an important part to be able to engage our imaginations, our creativity, to be able to push ourselves, to be able to see the world through so many different eyes. And so I want to do more for you. So comment below what you think you would like me to read. Obviously, it's in the lead up to Christmas now. So if there are things that you would like to be able to hear, I have the Night Before Christmas. Sorry, it's on the brain. The Night Before Christmas, which I narrated last year, which is out. So have a listen to that. But if there are others, please comment below and let's see what we get on with in 2020. Thank you very much, and thank you again for all of you that have watched both the Gruffalo's Child, and Night Before Christmas. I really appreciate it. Thank you.